Hey, it's Jim again. This is again the Harry Hawker research series, and today we're talking about Hawker, the test pilot, designer and aviator. Got it back to front. Lew Blackmore. LK Blackmore. Now, this is an interesting book. It's probably the most detailed biography of Harry Hawker you're going to get that's been published. It gives a lot of background, especially in aircraft. Lew Blackmore was an aircraft engineer and had nearly a direct connection to Harry Hawker. He goes on about that in the first chapter in the acknowledgements. One of his collaborators was Jim Hawker and Bert Chamberlain, both relatives of Harry Hawker. Jim Hawker was actually Harry Hawker, but his cousins called him Sonny Jim, so he became Jim Hawker. Now, besides some interesting photos that you get, there's a lot of background detail, especially photos like that. They are only available through the Kingston Historical portal these days. The background in the aircraft development is very good. Of course, Lew Blackmore was very interested in that part. The problem with his early life became a bit fuzzy, only because by the time this book was written in the 70s, it had been 50 years since the family had lived in the Moorabbin area. It was all a bit hazy by then. Even Bert Chamberlain and Alan Chamberlain was a bit, let's just say, not too accurate in what was going on. Now, as a source book, there are a few mistakes. As I said, with the background in around Moorabbin, especially around the Caulfield area and the Malvern area where Harry moved to, and the St Kilda area, there are things that don't exist anymore, and there are things that they've misplaced completely. Took a lot of work to unravel those ones. However, this is the best source you can get for the life of Harry Hawker, and I do recommend you get this one. I'll leave everything in for purchase on the details below. Thanks. And I'm going to muck around finishing this. Oh, it's the bloody mouse.